our community, how it's changed over the past, I'd say 5 to 10 years, please correct me if I'm wrong, is that there's a huge transgendered population, and there's a huge trans man population within the lesbian community that needs to be spoken to, that needs to be spoken for.
But every time we do this one, all the time we were talking about queer film, and all, do you go out there with the burden of having to represent every time everyone in your community, you have to have something trans in it?
Every time we mention the L word, each and every person in this room is like, ugh. Well, because not enough people were represented, right?
Would you make cricket trans?
Sure, that's fine.
No.
I mean, whatever. But
No, we're not trying to talk to everybody. Otherwise, you just get creative. But I'm saying I don't want to talk to everybody. Creativity by committee is gross and watered down and uninteresting.
Nobody is beyond categories, because when you walk down the street, people are checking you and affixing a category to you. None of us make our own categories. We live in a world that categorizes us in all kinds of ways. And so that fantasy of being beyond categories is it's a sort of liberal notion that you can be freer than you actually can.
And how do you identify yourself?
I identify as a sort of transgender butch. I'm a no-op transgender person. I don't try to pass in the world as a man, but I'm comfortable with he or she, and I go with Jack.
What do you identify as today? Queer mother.
I don't succumb to the sort of butch femme thing, which is hard for a lot of women that I date, for example. They either want me to be more masculine or more feminine.
Butch femme.
I know, right?
Oh my God, I fell asleep for a second. I've lived a complicated life. I've loved lots of different people, but I'm totally affiliated with the gay and lesbian community, and I'm a lesbian mom, for God's sakes. I'm never going to not be a lesbian, so I'm sleeping with a man right now. Okay.
I mean, I guess trans and queer, you know.
So, yeah, I think I pretty much have always been perceived as the girl. In a way that sometimes irritates me, actually. Because it just the word femme comes with a lot of baggage that it's about passivity and neediness and vulnerability and wanting people to take care of you, and
which is not you.
For me as a lesbian, it's not weird for me today to sleep with a man. That's different than...
I guess, no.
Sure.
No. Are you not going to call a trans man a man? A trans man is
No, I'm not saying that.
Then it's technically not odd for me to sleep as a man, and I will still get to keep my lesbianism.
I don't just date girls anymore, but I don't just date boys, and I don't know, I'm dating a trans woman right now, and so is that straight? I don't know.
I think also that there is respect in saying you're a woman. I think that we need to reclaim women, just like men are real men, women are real women.
I guess I just don't really want to have to identify as anything, but it's like a fag, basically.
I don't even know what I am in one sense, in the sense of, you know, butch, femme, mother, black, white. This whole paradigm of my politics has changed.
Well, butch. I'd take that on with a big badge, you know. I'd wear it with honor. Butch is an attitude, more of an attitude, and also, like it or not, it's about how the world perceives you, you know.